Hello and welcome to a new video, and this video belongs to a new season where we are going to talk about specific use cases, and today we're going to talk about air quality monitoring on Datacake. We're going to add a batch of Thermokon devices for that, and let's go. So we have created our building workspace and we are going to monitor it. So right now we are on the devices list and I'm gonna click on add device, and we are going to add at once 20 devices that we are going to install in our building, and they are LoRaWAN devices and they monitor CO2, and it is a Thermokon LA+ device that gives us CO2 levels, VOC. We are going to add it through the Datacake LNS, so we are going to select that option. And because we have this awesome functionality of importing devices via CSV file with a drag and drop, I prepared a list of sensors and I'm going to drag and drop it in there. And as you can see, all of my devices are added at once with their dev EUIs, their names, app EUI, app keys, and so on. Frequency is Europe and the class is A. And I even added a location for where the devices are going to be installed in the building. So I'm going to click on next, and we can see there our plan, and I'm going to add the 20 devices to the platform all at once. And once they have been added, we are going to see what else we can do with them. Now our devices are on the platform and they've been added with all of their keys, which is awesome, and their templates with their respective dashboards in here. And you can see the photos for the two different models that this template covers, so the LA+ and the LK+. And these are actually links to the Thermokon website. So if you want to purchase them as well, you can always click on them. And if you don't want to have them on your dashboard, you can of course remove them and personalize your dashboard as you want it, and your mobile dashboard as well. So now we have our devices in the platform and we can go ahead and create a general dashboard. And this dashboard is going to be called air quality, of course. And the access is all workspace members at first. We can always change that afterwards. And we can add, I'm going to add a table widget, because the table widget is allowing us to display a lot of data at once from all of our devices, and also even configure conditional formatting. And as we can see, we have the 20 devices in here. We can always filter them by name or using tags, but we are going to leave it there. I'm going to add a column and a second column, and the first one I want to be the actual online status of the devices. The second one, the device name. And as you can see on the table widget, we have both column type meta and measurement. The meta column type allows you to add metadata of your devices. So you can add the online status, the device name, serial number, for example, the last time the device was heard, location, and so on. Metadata fields as well. And the measurement fields are, of course, the fields created on the device, the measurement fields. So we have CO2 concentration, for example. We can add the humidity and the temperature. And we are going to do that to create a super full table widget. You can always add as well, for example, humidity, you can add units to it, and in temperature as well. So you have them, once the measurements are in the platform, you will see them with the respective units. And then in appearance, you can always say, okay, how the pagination should work, how many devices you want per page. For example, we have 20 devices. If you want 10 devices in page, and so on. If you want to show pagination always or only when it's necessary, you can always sort by column and in which direction. And for what I mentioned, the conditional formatting, you can select, for example, if the temperature is larger than or equals to 25 degrees, set color to red, for example. Then if the humidity is also larger than or equals to 50%, then set color to orange. And if the CO2 concentration is larger than or equals to, let's say 900, let's change the color to lila. So that's the text color, but you can also change the background color however you prefer it. And then you can also say limit to this column. That means that only the column and the value that is going over the limit that I set here, the condition that I set here, then those fields are going to be colored. And now I'm going to click on add, and there I have it. I have my little table widget. I can always create a text widget, for example, with markdown that shows me what the colors mean, for example. I'm gonna save my first dashboard, and now I can go ahead and create a weekly report for my devices as well. That's an automated report. So because our focus is air quality, we can now go to the rule engine and create an air quality rule, an air quality alarm. So let's call this air quality alert. And we are going to take our Thermokon air quality sensor as the product. And I'm going to click on show devices. And as you can see, we have here our 20 devices that we added before. And we are going to select the trigger, which is the CO2 concentration. And if the device sends CO2 concentration, and we are going to set a specific condition. We are going to say the CO2 concentration in the current or the latest measurement is greater than or equals to a constant number value. And we are going to say 900 because that's already in the higher range for a CO2 measurement. Add condition. I'm going to add as an action a notification to myself, and I'm going to add an email to Teresa. And I'm going to say that's the triggering device, the rule name, and I can even say the CO2 concentration was. And as you can see in here, you can even have the CO2 concentration value, and that's parts per million. Add new action, save. And now once the devices measure a higher concentration than 900, I'm going to receive an automatic alert to my email. And that's basically how easy it is to add a fleet of devices. We added 20 devices, air quality devices, to the platform. We created as quick as it gets a dashboard, and we also created a rule with an alert that is going to automatically send us email notifications if the values were reached. And all of these in a couple of minutes. I hope this video was useful. I hope that you could learn how easy it is to create an air quality monitoring application on Datacake using the Thermokon LA+ devices and many others that we have available on the platform. We have templates for mild-side devices, for LCS devices, and we have a very big catalog of devices that you can use on the platform. And I hope to see you next time.